Quarterback in the league. Oh, what a catch by Jay Nathaniel. That touchdown, Hurricanes.
Junior take a shot deep. Open target. Her third from left to right. Sets up. Oh,
down.
Watch him. He's going to set up. He's going to go for the. It fell from the sky into Aaron Ike's hand.
Good evening, CFSL. We have another night, another ball game. We got Pittsburgh coming in ranked against Auburn in this matchup tonight here on YouTube. How you doing there, Cooksey?
The Panthers select number 83 back to return. Number 4 returns his kick. Kickoff return for 31 yards.
Check.
Sheldon with the tackle at the 46-yard line. That makes it 1st and 10. Thomas is off the field. That's good for a gain of 7 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 3. 6 yards. That'll bring up second and 3.
Here we go with the carry outside by Baker Thomas, negative 2-yard loss. Sorry, Coach, for having some audio difficulties, but I'm back in here. Got you guys. So here we go. We got a matchup against Auburn versus Pittsburgh Panthers. It should be a great matchup tonight. This is the first drive down the field by this Auburn offense. Here we go. 36. Pass is complete to Duke Dawkins for an 8-yard reception. That's going to be 1st and 10 Tigers. Nice drive here by Auburn going down the field very confidently on this drive. Playing here in Pittsburgh. But still, LaRue with a 10-yard reception. His first catch of the evening. It's going to be 2nd and inches here for Auburn. Baker Thomas is 4 for 5 on this drive so far. Drops back. Here comes Baker. Breaks the tackle. Out to the right. He's hit, but he gets past the first down marker. First down, Tigers.
Focus, defense, focus.
Carry up the middle. Storm Odie, 3-yard carry. He's 2nd and 7 here for the Tigers. Let's see if this Pitt defense is going to make a stop or Auburn's going to get in the end zone. Here we go, 2nd and 7. Baker takes the handoff. Carry off to the left. Has a lane, but that lane closes up quickly. Baker Thomas with a 5-yard carry, but he's smacked by 2 Pittsburgh Panthers. It's going to be 3rd and 2 here coming up. Third and 2, hands off the carry up the middle. Tackle's made. Storm Odie is tackled in the backfield. The tackle is made by Jackson Voorhees. It's going to be 4th and 4. Looks like Auburn has going to settle for a field goal attempt here. Here goes the kicker for Auburn, lining up for the kick. It's up, and it's good. So Auburn here on the road in Pittsburgh gets on the scoreboard first. The score is Auburn 3, Pitt 0. Here comes the return by Pitt. All right, this is going to be the first drive of the evening for the Pittsburgh Panthers. We got doubles formation for the Panthers. The ball is handed off to the big man, Derek Eldridge. Runs into a defender immediately. Joshua Bolton with his first tackle of the evening. It's going to be 2nd and 10. The ball is thrown out to the left to Gage Tyson. The pass is complete. There's no gain. Shaker Mayflower, a very talented quarterback for Pittsburgh here. Let's see what he does tonight. Here we go. He drops back. Screen pass. Breaks the tackle by Eldridge. A nice hard-earned 3 yards by Eldridge. Auburn's defense was not fooled. They were all over that screen pass. Tackle was made. It's going to be a 3-and-out for Pittsburgh. They will be punting the ball away back to Auburn. Here goes the return. Linwood Falk III with a 16-yard return. Now here comes Baker Thomas and this Auburn Tiger offense ready to get back to work. Comes out in the gun formation. Hands off the ball to Storm Odie. 3-yard carry. It's going to be 2nd and 7. All right, here comes Baker Thomas. Sends the man on the backfield in motion. Scans the field. Dumps off the pass to the left. Pass is complete to Duke Dawkins. 16-yard reception. It's going to be 1st and 10 Tigers.
Yeah, and that was a Des. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I got you. We're back in here. Let's get it.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I had my microphone muted, but this looks like a nice fluid drive after the way that drive ended for Auburn. Let's see if they can capitalize on it a little bit better.
Yeah, here we go. Here's Baker in the gun. Fakes the handoff. Off to the right. Gets a nice gain of yards. 9-yard carry. And it's going to be 2nd and 1 here after the nice carry by Baker.
And now Baker Thomas has done a nice job kind of taking over for the offense right now and setting the tone.
Yeah, he is. Here you go. Drops back. Dumps the pass over the middle. It's incomplete. Great play by the Pittsburgh defensive backfield.
The Pitt holding strong here.
All right, here comes Baker's 3rd and 1. Hands off the ball in the middle to Odie. Gets a 5-yard gain. It's going to be 1st and 10 Tigers.
Well, let me give you an update here on what is going on our game over on Twitch. Right now, 12th ranked West Virginia has a 14-0 lead over 4th UNC with about 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in that game, or first quarter, excuse me, but North Carolina is driving. Cadbury Wellington just had a big reception for the Tar Heels.
Yeah, folks, we have a great game over there on Twitch as well. West Virginia, North Carolina. Back to our game here in YouTube. Auburn and Pitt. Thomas dumps off to the right. The pass is complete to B.J. Sharp Jr. 9-yard reception. 3rd and 1. All right, here we go. Drops back. Dumps off over the middle. Pass is complete to Zach Bennett. 9-yard reception. 1st and goal, Tigers.
And Baker Thomas just kind of flawless here on this drive here. 7 first downs.
7 first downs. I mean, he's been looking impressive tonight, Cooksey. I mean, before you got back in the booth, he went down on the first drive as well, mightily confidently. That pass was incomplete. There was great coverage there by the Pittsburgh Panther secondary.
And what I was kind of trying to say was that drive ended a little predictably. I thought that they could have been a little more creative at the end of that drive.
Yeah, of course. Here goes the run up the middle by Storm Odie. 2-yard touchdown run. Touchdown, Tigers.
Yeah, it was a nice mix of plays. Much better than the last time they got the ball down to the goal line and they put themselves ahead.
Here goes the extra point. It's up. And now the score is Auburn 10, Pitt 0. I thought that was a touchdown. That's actually an extra point, Cooksey.
I see that.
I know, actually, that was a touchdown. I'm sorry. It was a touchdown right there. They started the game with 3 points. I'm sorry. I'm confused. Okay, so, yeah, Auburn with the touchdown. They started their first drive. They settled for a field goal. Score is now Auburn 10, Pitt 0. Now, let's see what Shaker Mayflower and Eldridge in the backfield do for this offense. Here goes Shaker. He's out to the right. No, he sees nobody open. Takes it on the keeper. Breaks the tackle. Nice run by Shaker Mayflower. He's letting everybody know that Baker's not the only QB in this game that can run the football.
Yeah, he's did a great job of picking up a lot of yards. Over on Twitch, North Carolina had the ball down at the goal line and was not able to put it in the end zone. They settled for a field goal. It is 14-3, West Virginia up on North Carolina with about 3 minutes left in the first quarter.
Sounds like they got a good game going there with West Virginia in the lead. Here we go. Shaker Mayflower in the gun. Drops back, scans the field, dumps off to the right. Pass is complete. Nice gain by Alexander Tolbert. He ran a smooth route there, Cooksey, and got open and made the catch.
Yeah, just a great way to beat that defender and get his way into the open and pick up some extra yards.
Definitely. I mean, that was a nice throw and catch. They're driving down the field. This is a bigger drive here for Pittsburgh. It's 1st and 10. Shaker cuts up the middle, breaks the tackle, gets past the first down marker. Nice hard-earned yardage by Shaker Mayflower of 11 yards, 1st and 10 Tigers.
Yeah, he comes after
Panthers.
strong after tried to do a pass to, tried to hold him up and tried to bring him down.
Here goes a throw out to the right by Shaker. It's going to be an incomplete pass here. Now we got 2nd and 10. Ball snap, hand off the ball to Eldridge. 1 yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 9.
And he did a nice job picking up a yard after Auburn brought the house, blitzing the running back on that play.
Here we go. Drops back. Shaker dumps off to the left. He has a man, Jason Miller, 7-yard reception, but it's not enough for the first down. It's going to be 4th and 2. And this Pittsburgh offense and Shaker Mayflower is coming back on the field. They want this first down. They want to get in the end zone. Is this a fumble? A jumbled play there, Cooksey, and it's a fumble, and Auburn returns it.
Boy, and that really hurts because that was just a really great drive on the part of Pittsburgh, and to have it end like that is a really big killer. Here goes
Baker. Drops back, tries to do a QB keeper. He gets back to the line of scrimmage and tackled. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Coming back to the line, Baker has trips to the left. Single back in the backfield, that's Odie. Baker drops back, he's launching it deep. Pass is complete to B.J. Shark Jr., 30-yard reception, 1st and 10, Tigers.
Yeah, but Pitt actually does a nice job with their coverage right there. I like the fact that I believe that it was Kenneth Norwick going up to try to bring that ball in and intercept that ball. Nice help by him.
Yeah, there was nice help over the top. Here we go. Trip to the left. Pump fake by Baker. He dumps off the ball to the left. It's complete to Rocky Franklin for a 9-yard reception. It's going to be 2nd and 1 here coming up.
And Jason Myers does a nice job staying with that play and making sure his man doesn't pick up a first down.
As we end the first quarter here, you see some of the highlights. The score is Auburn 10, Pittsburgh 0. You're watching the CFSL on PX1 by PX1 Sports here on YouTube. Start of the second quarter. We got Baker here in the gun. Hands off to Odie up the middle. Nice carry, 3-yard carry just to get the Tigers a first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 here for the Tigers.
Starboy Odie, just one of those big running backs that's able to burst his way through the line and pick up whatever he can.
Pass over the right to Baker Thomas. The pass is completed by Baker Thomas. It's going to be 2nd and 10 here. It's not completed. Incomplete, I'm sorry. Here we go. Baker in the gun. Sends a man in motion to the left. Keep scanning the field. He has plenty of time. And it's deflected. Makai Thomas, or Vasquez, I'm sorry, on the defensive play for the Pittsburgh Panthers.
Yeah, that was a ball that had to have been caught.
He's going deep downfield, and it's intercepted in the back of the end zone by Pittsburgh. What a play going up to the highest point to get that ball.
Yeah, great job there done by Jordan Lindahl, and Pitt gets the ball back. We do have a score, though. West Virginia has scored another touchdown. It was contested, but the play was upheld. It's now 21-3. West Virginia over UNC over on Twitch.
All right. West Virginia over there putting in work. Okay, so here comes Shaker Mayflower in the gun on this drive. It's 2nd and 6. Drops back, scans the field. Pass complete over the middle to Alexander Tolbert, 7-yard reception. 1st and 10, Panthers.
And you can see feeding on that momentum. They needed a game-changing play right there, and you can see the offense is picking up for the defense.
Here we go. 1st and 10. Man in the backfield motion is Eldridge. Gets a carry up the middle, and he's met. 7-yard carry, though. Nice gain by Derek Eldridge. It's going to be 2nd and 3 here.
Well, Derek Eldridge is able to do the same thing as Storm Odie is, and both these defensive lines having a lot of trouble with these two running backs.
Here we go. Carry off to the right. He's just going to go ahead and slide. Play it safe by Shaker. Nice gain, though. 1st and 10, Panthers.
Can you see a little bit of maybe Pitt's following some script from what Auburn's doing?
Yes, because I can see they have very similar playing styles between Baker and Shaker, Shaker and Baker. You're both, you know what I mean? They're both similar quarterbacks. They're both talented. I've seen Pitt play a few times. I've seen Auburn play a few times. Their style is very similar. Here goes the pass that's complete to Gabe Tyson, 4-yard reception. It's going to be 3rd and 6.
Well, this is pretty critical. 3rd down here for both these teams. Auburn would do well to get a stop and get some momentum back, but for Pitt, you got to do something to try to get on the board here, and they need to prolong this drive.
All right, we got doubles formation to the right. Here goes Shaker. Pass complete. The receiver breaks Darius Harris with the 5-yard reception. He broke the first tackle, gained some yards. It's still not enough, though, Cooksey. It's 4th and 1, and the Panthers will have to punt this ball away.
Yeah, that's kind of a disappointment. You got to figure out how to go downfield rather than calling up a play where you have to pick up yards and try to get a 1st down. I think that was a mistake by Pitt.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, you get the turnover in your end zone, to pick off Baker. That was a huge play made by the defense. And come downfield maybe about halfway and then have to punt the ball away. That's an unfortunate change of events, but we got a whole rest of the ball game left for Pitt to get on the scoreboard and prove themselves. Jackson Voorhees with that tackle, he just blows up Baker Thomas. You see the replay.
Yeah, big bunch of speed there by Voorhees too.
All right, we got doubles to the right. Hands off the ball to Odie. Up the middle. 6-yard gain. Nice carry there for Storm Odie. Trevor Sheldon with the tackle.
Storm Odie's a tone setter, and that's what he's doing right now. Auburn on offense.
For sure. They run a screen out to the left. Pittsburgh defense was all over it. Storm Odie is tackled for a 1-yard loss. It's going to be 4th and 9 here, and I'm pretty sure Auburn's going to punt this ball away.
Yeah, but they would be crazy not to. But Jason Myers, that is his 2nd play tonight where he has stopped Auburn from getting a 1st down. He has done a great job. He's a very physical player.
Yeah, that's the best way to be in football. Is very physical. It's a physical sport, but when you have players that can be very physical and intense all game, those are usually the teams that win ball games.
Yes, they are. It's just going to be a matter of who breaks first tonight, I think.
Yeah, right. Who's going to break first? It's going to be interesting to find out. So Pitt, Auburn, let's see what you guys got to bring to the table tonight. Derek Eldridge, 3-yard carry. It's going to be 2nd and 7 here. Here comes Shaker out in the gun. He has doubles formation to the right. Ball snap, drops back, scans the field, and he has a lot of time. Pass is complete to Alexander Tolbert. Nice reception there.
And that is a big-time play by Shaker Mayfield. He had Joshua Bolton running him down, and he still had enough time to really just look at his progressions and make a great throw.
Awesome throw. I mean, he made the throw right on time. Here we go. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion to the right. Shaker. He's going to keep it. He runs up the middle. He hits a hole, and he slides. I thought he was going to keep running, Cooksey. I mean, he wouldn't have slid. He could have made it to the end zone.
Yeah, but apparently he saw something we didn't. He did the same thing. 2nd and 5. It's manageable, and I think he's got his team in good position.
Here we go. Pass out to the right. Incomplete. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Nice defensive play by Auburn.
Yeah, Diego Locksmith there in on the play. Nice huge play to bring up 3rd down.
Here comes Shaker. Jumps off to the left. Touchdown, Alexander Tober with the diving reception. That was sweet.
Boy, look at the concentration there on the part of Tober to just grab that ball in and make sure he was in bounds. He was kind of towards the corner, kind of towards the end, but he did a great job hauling it in. Great play for Pitt to just bring himself within a field goal.
Yeah, great play by Tober. Catching, making him diving out, extended by that pass from Shaker Mayflower. The score is now Auburn 10, Pitt 7. Tim gets on the board after an impressive drive. We have a ball game, folks, a 3-point game. Here comes the kickoff. Nice return here by B.J. Shark Jr. of 27 yards. It's 1st and 10 for the Tigers, and here comes Baker Thomas.
We'll see how he does. We see if he can keep his poise a little bit after that last drive where Auburn failed to do anything.
Thomas sacked in the backfield for a loss of 8 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 18.
And that's Mike Donnell on the stop. Donnell, just a big body, gets a lot of push up front, and he makes a big play getting a sack.
Yeah, gets back there. Just sheds the blocker immediately off the line and gets back there to Baker Thomas and makes a huge play for the Pittsburgh defense.
Well, over on Twitch, West Virginia has scored again. This time it's a field goal. They're ahead 24-3 with about 5 minutes and 40 seconds to play in the first half of that one.
All right. Here we go here. Baker Thomas coming back to the line. Trips to the left. Drops back. Pass is complete over the middle to Duke Dawkins. It's going to be a 6-yard reception, but it's not enough. 4th and 12. After this drive was started with a sack by this Pittsburgh defense, so they started behind there, Cooksey, and then they weren't able to recover. There comes the punt.
Yeah, and they've got Auburn shell-shocked right now. They're going to have good field position. This Pittsburgh defense, the last 3 times they were on the field, has just done a good job not being intimidated by Auburn and just making physical play after physical play. That's got to be a upstart of the Pitt's offense.
Yeah, most definitely. Here comes Shaker. He's just hit and he's called. The pass is incomplete. There was pressure there by this Auburn defense.
Yeah, here Auburn playing some airtight defense here. Diego Locksmith with another breakup.
Here goes Shaker Mayflower. Pass out, incomplete out to the right. It's going to be 3rd and 10. It's going to be a key down on this drive for Shaker Mayflower and this Pittsburgh offense. Here we go. Shaker drops back, throws out to the right. He has his man past the 1st down marker. 1st and 10. Pass complete to Jack King.
And unfortunately, a little bit of a lead let down there by Auburn's defense, allowing a 1st down. Admiral Lansky in there on the play. It looks like Anthony Gray was there as well, but Pitt picks up the 1st down and keeps this drive marching forward.
All right, here comes Shaker. Decides to keep it. He had a lane and closed up, and he sacked for a loss of 3 yards by Bo Justice, his first tackle, and it's a sack tonight.
Yeah, that's too bad Mayflower couldn't have got started forward just a little bit sooner. I think he held onto that ball a little too long and made too much time trying to decide what to do with it.
Yeah, you're right. Here it is, 2nd and 13. Man in motion. Here goes Derek Eldridge up the middle. Nice carry. It's going to be a 10-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 2. All right, here comes Shaker out here in the gun. 3rd and 2. Throws out to the right, and it's just deflected by Jay Nixon. He's been making plays all night for this Auburn defense so far. And it's going to be 4th and 2. Shaker, Mayflower, and this Pittsburgh Panther offense is going for it. They're in the gun. Ball snap. And he's sacked. They go for it on 4th down and 2, and he's sacked in the backfield for a huge loss. This Auburn defense is playing tonight.
Yes, they are. Really, both defenses are, but Auburn with just a terrific job right there, getting a sack and turning the ball over when they really could use one.
Yeah, you're right. I definitely agree, Coach. Here we go. Baker, his turn. He throws out, has a man open. Dane Lewis, 11-yard reception. His first catch of the night. 1st and 10, Tigers.
Yeah, and Auburn just trying to pick up some more points here on the board. And speaking of that, guess what I'm about to tell you this.
North Carolina got on the board.
No, West Virginia scored again. 27-3 on West Virginia over North Carolina.
Oh, my goodness. I'm glad I'm broadcasting tonight. Here we go. Auburn. Baker drops back, scans the field. He's looking. He's gonna run it. He's out to the right, over the middle, breaks the tackle. Nice run. That was a beastly run by Baker Thomas. Impressive.
Yeah, I mean, Thomas has been doing this all night, finding holes and really figuring out ways to pick up yards for his offense when his receivers aren't able to do it. Smart showing here on his part.
Yeah, definitely showing how his athletic ability can translate at quarterback. Here we go. Pass is complete to Rocky Franklin. He steps out of bounds, but he gained 7 yards. It's coming up. It's going to be 2nd and 3. All right. Here we go. Drops back. Passes. Screen pass. Storm Odie with the reception. He's running upfield to the left. Out of bounds. He's going to, after a 12-yard gain on that reception. So here's going to be 1st and goal for the Auburn Tigers.
Last time down here, Thomas threw in the interception, so he's going to have to be a little bit more aware.
Exactly. Here goes Baker up to the left. He's heating up, carrying the football tonight. That's a 6-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Nice, smart, safe decision there by Thomas.
Fakes the handoff. Tries to carry over the middle. 1-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and goal. Here we go. Drops back. Dumps the ball over the middle to Thane Lewis. Touchdown, Tigers. Thane Lewis gets in the end zone for a touchdown for the Tigers.
And really, when you're moving the ball like that and you're getting things done on the ground, you can trick the defense and get them to believe you're going to run. And that's kind of what Baker Thomas does there before he's able to find his receiver in the end zone and come up with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, nice reception there by Thane Lewis. Just between defenders to snag that, hold on to it after the tackle. Gets in the end zone. Touchdown Tigers. The score now is Auburn 17, Pitt 7. Here comes the kickoff. Here's the return. Decent return by Jordan Lyle. It's going to be 1st and 10, Panthers.
It's going to be an interesting drive here, Des, because by and large, Pitt has not held up their deal on offense tonight. They got to get a score if they want to not get too much further behind.
Yeah, most definitely. Here goes Eldridge with that gain right there of about 9 yards. 2nd and 1 here. Shaker in the gun. Draw play. Eldridge runs a man over. Gets the hard-earned yardage. He's not down yet, but he's down now. 1st and 10 for the Panthers after the hard run by Eldridge.
And again, that's just a product of having a good running play. You're able to get a little bit more trickier. That's what Pitt does.
Boom! Shaker Mayfield sacked. Loss of 7 yards in the backfield by Fatu Apatu. Here we go. Shaker. Apatu. My bad, y'all. Apatu. Here we go. Shaker Mayflower just completes a pass. Looks like that's to, is that King?
Yes, it is. Picks up a big first down here for Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
but we've got.
Here we go. Pass out to the right. Pass is complete to Josh Mizikar. First reception of the night. 1st and 10 Panthers.
Great job getting out of out of bounds and stopping the clock by Mizikar.
What's the update for the other game?
Well, the update is that John Paul Smith scored a touchdown for West Virginia. So it's 34-10 right now. Is on the ensuing kickoff, UNC took the ball back and scored a touchdown off the kickoff. So it's 34-10 with about 1:45 to go in the first half.
Ooh, I see it. Gabe Tyson with a 21-yard receiving touchdown pass from Shaker Mayflower. So the Pittsburgh Panthers and Shaker drive down the field and score and respond immediately to Auburn and say, hey, we're here to play today too. We playing at home. We're giving the folks what they need.
Yeah, absolutely. And that was just a terrible job of coverage done by Anton Gray on that play. He knows better than that. He's got to be more physical and try and knock him off his route. He basically just gives up a touchdown.
Man, that was a drive that happened very rapidly. That just shows me that Pitt was very confident in that drive. But still, LaRue with the return for Auburn Tigers.
And really, that was a good answer, Biz, because Pitt gave up a score right before that. So, I mean, they're, like you said, they've come to play here this evening. They're not letting down.
Yeah, they're not letting down. The crowd is into it. You know, this is the ball game that both these teams are evenly matched. And that's it, folks, for the first half. The score is Auburn 17, Pitt 14. So it's halftime here. This ball game is just evenly matched. We were talking about this right before the clock ran out to strike for halftime. What are your thoughts so far, Cookie?
Well, again, just a very great, evenly played game. But I think the big key here for both these teams has been the running game, because they've been able to mix these plays up and keep teams guessing, and it's really opened up the passing game. This has been a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, definitely been a lot of fun to watch so far. It's been very competitive. I like to see both these defenses have been, stepping up at key times of the first half. Both quarterbacks, they have similar playing styles, like I mentioned earlier. As you can see, Auburn's had a much longer time of possession for the ball game, but a little bit under 2 minutes left for the Pittsburgh offense. The rushing yardage is what's surprising me. I mean, Auburn has 75, but with big Derek Eldridge in the backfield for Pittsburgh, I would expect them to have more rushing yards. But maybe that's just a nod to this Auburn defense holding them down, right, Cook?
Well, it could be, but we also saw Eldridge get used in the passing game a time or two, so maybe they're trying to work him in different ways and kind of use him as an all-purpose back.
Yeah, you're right. Using multi ways. Jordan Lyall, the 28-yard return as we start the second half here. We got people in the chat screaming War Eagle. I see y'all supporting y'all team. We love to see it. Okay, here's the pass out here to Jack King of the Pittsburgh Panthers. Nice catch. It's going to be 2nd and inches.
And it gives them good field position, too. This is going to be a good drive, I think.
Here we go. Pass out to the left. Trey Blacklock with the deflection right there. It's going to be 3rd and inches.
And Baker Mayflower did a little bit, or Shaker Mayflower, excuse me, did a little too much dancing around and then making a really bad read.
Ooh, sacked in the backfield. Shaker Mayflower lost 8 yards. My rider, Mears.
Yeah, and he just blows through a hole unblocked, and fortunately, that's a drive killer. Too bad because there was a lot of momentum from Pitt.
Yeah, there was a lot of momentum going into the half, and that's just like how it happens. Teams go into halftime with momentum, but they don't have that fire lit up under what when they come back out. So you got to get back on your horse, keep riding. Here comes Linwood Falk the third with the return of the punt return, and here comes Baker Thomas and this Auburn Tiger offense.
Now there were 30 seconds left in the first half in Chapel Hill, and unfortunately West Virginia on top of North Carolina 41-10. We'll see what North Carolina is able to do after the break.
Yeah, that sounds like it's a rough outing over there from Carolina after they were able to upset #1 Miami last week. Tough outing. Here we go. Here goes the carry. Storm Odie. 3-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 7.
And a good job here by this Pitt defense, not backing down at all. They want their offense to have the ball back.
Here we go. Trips to the left. Dumps the ball off. Pass down the field, deflected. What a play made right there by the defender for the defensive back for Pittsburgh. Wow.
But we saw one of the stats at halftime was each of these two teams have turned the ball over one time. It could come down to whichever defense is able to execute another turnover, and Pitt almost did it right there.
Yeah, they almost did. Almost did, and here comes the offense again. Here's Shaker in the gun. Puff fakes. He has plenty of time. Looks like he throws it out to the left. I'm not sure if he was throwing that away or he just overthrew his receiver, but it's incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
It was a bad throw either way.
Here we go. Pass out to the right. He's able to buck the first man, but he's tackled immediately by his teammate. That's Alexander Tolbert on the reception. 3rd and 7.
Over on Twitch, North Carolina did get on the board before halftime. They've just reached halftime. They got a field goal. It is 41-13 in favor of West Virginia.
All right. Here goes Derek Eldridge with a 7-yard reception. It's not enough to get the first down. So Pittsburgh will be punting the ball away here on 4th and inches.
Auburn just being locked down tough right now on defense.
Yeah, they're being locked down tough on defense. I mean, they've been playing hard all night. I mean, these teams have been going back and forth. Obviously, it's a close game. 3-point ball game. Who's gonna, hold on? Here we go. Baker. He throws the ball incomplete pass. So the coverage is there. Great defensive play by this secondary from Pittsburgh. And now it's going to be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, and this is not the time to start trying to chance throws right there. Throwing the ball into the coverage was not smart.
Storm Odie with an 8-yard carry. It's going to be 3rd and 2.
Well, we saw Auburn's defense make a big stop. Let's see if Pitt can do it.
Here we go. Storm. Baker pass out to the left. It's incomplete. Actually, it's complete to Duke Dawkins. He caught that before he went out of bounds. I wasn't sure he made the catch, but I guess he toe tap jacked that thing, and he got the first down.
I was gonna say it looked like he was out of bounds to me.
Pass over here to the right, B.J. Shark Jr., who's been hot tonight. His 4th catch of the night. He's 4 catches for 56 yards. It's going to be 1st and 10 here, Tigers.
Yeah, that's a breakdown coverage by Pitt.
Here we go. Baker Thomas tries to go for a scramble, gains 3 yards. He's at 14 carries for 49 so far at QB. Ryan Watkins with a 6th tackle of the night for Pitt. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Baker scans the field, has his man, Stone Williams, 3-yard reception. It's going to be 3rd and 3. Here we go. Baker drops back, down in the field. He has all type of time. Dumps off the ball to the right. This time, Storm Odie does go out of bounds after a 1-yard reception. That's not gonna be enough for the Tigers, but here comes Baker Thomas saying, you know what? We ready, we going for it. It's 4th and 2.
Yeah, I think this is a little over-aggressive here, but we'll see what happens.
They get the carry. Linwood Falk, the 3rd, comes through for the Tigers, gets a 5-yard gain. 1st and 10, Tigers.
Great way to use your change of pace back, especially when Pittsburgh wasn't even looking for it.
Yeah, here's Devil's formation for the Tigers. Baker drops back. He's looking. Throws it out to the left. The coverage was over there. Luckily, that ball was not intercepted for Baker. Great defensive play by these Panthers.
And that was certainly an overthrow. He could have thrown a better pass.
Here we go. Hands off the ball. It's Odie up the middle. Breaks the tackle. He's still chugging his legs, but he's finally tackled after a 12-yard gain. 1st and 10, Tigers.
Yeah, and that's just a simple case of just taking off and getting whatever you could. He stormed through that line the minute he was handed the ball.
Here we go. Baker throws it out to the right. Pass is complete to Zach Bennett. It's going to be 2nd and 7 here, Cook.
Well, again, you've got an arsenal of plays here. You've been pretty methodical, so it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Here we go. Pass out over the middle to Bastille LaRue. 9-yard reception. 1st and goal. Here we go. Baker dumps out to the right. Has his man, Rocky Franklin, but it seems like he ran out of the end zone to catch that ball. If Baker would have threw it just a little bit to the left, that would have been an automatic touchdown.
Yeah, I think so, but Pitt did a great job covering that play and closing up the end zone as well.
Here you go. Pass out to the right. It's complete. Zach Bennett, 1-yard touchdown. Tigers back on the board.
Yeah, that's a big score right there. Auburn took a lot of time off the board, and they end that drive with a score. Bennett just completely wide open. Nobody even thought to cover him.
Yeah, nobody was trying to cover him. You got to get over there. It just might have been, a misread by the defense, but either way, impressive drive by these Tigers. The score is now Auburn 24, Pitt 14. We got about a little under 4 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Here comes the kickoff return by the Panthers. Jordan Lyle with the return. It's going to be 1st and 10 now. Here comes Shaker Mayflower, and he's in the gun. He has Eldridge to his left, doubles formation. Scans the field, dumps off. Pass is complete to Jack Key. 3-yard reception. It's going to be 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and I think you just need to try to get the ball down the field and match that score as quickly as possible if you're Pitt, especially before the end of the 3rd quarter.
Here he goes, drops back, dumps off over the middle, pass complete to Alexander Tolbert, 10-yard reception, 1st and 10 Panthers.
Yes, he did his best to take off, but Malachi Callaway was there to bring him down. Still a first down for Pitt.
Still a first down for Pitt. I mean, here they are coming. Here comes Shaker. Whew, he breaks the tackle. Nice yard after the catch by Alexander Tolbert. 33-yard reception. He has 8 catches for 150 tonight. It's 1st and 10, Panthers.
Yeah, I mean, Auburn just not able to stop him at all. He has been fast and he has been nasty with these plays that he's made.
Yeah, Tolbert is having himself a ball game. He's been looking very impressive for Pitt Panthers. Here we go. Shaker in the gun. Drops back. Hands off to Eldridge on a draw play. It's a loss of 4 yards, though. It's going to be 2nd and 14.
Yeah, Joshua Bolton just a little too much for that offensive line of Pitt as he's able to back Pitt up a little bit.
All right. Comes on the gun with trips to the left. Pass is complete to Gage Tyson. He is blew up immediately after he caught that ball, and it's a 1-yard loss. It's going to be back to 3rd and 14.
Well, Anthony Gray makes up for the touchdown that he gave up earlier, making a big stop and getting Pitt to continue to move the ball backwards.
Yeah, it's doubles formation. Here comes Shaker. Ball screenplay. Eldridge has the catch. He's out to the outside. Is he going to make the first down? It's 4th and inches after the 15-yard gain by Eldridge. I'd be interested to see Pitt go for it right here. Cook.
Well, I would have liked it too, but at that same point
Like, give it to the big man up the middle. Like, Eldridge is huge.
Right, well, I mean, everybody knows that running is a prospect on 14-1, though. But I do the fact that they gave the ball to him and tried to get him to make the play before that, but you take the points, you're only really a touchdown down, so that's a successful drive for Pitt.
Yeah, I mean, it's much more of a ball game. This game is a close game. No disrespect. I mean, the call was a call. You took the field goal. It's a 7-point ball game. So, I think that is a smart call. Not every situation is going to be, called for to be extremely aggressive. I'm impressed with both teams tonight. Pittsburgh is fighting at home. They've been impressive. Auburn has been impressive. Here comes this drive with Baker Thomas. He's here in a gun formation, empty set. Drops back. He's going to keep it. Carries out to the left. After gain about 4 yards on the carry, it's going to be 2nd and 6.
15 rushes, 53 yards for Thomas tonight. That's not bad for a quarterback.
Not bad at all. Here it is, 2nd and 6. Baker drops back, dumps the ball to the left, has a man. His pass is complete to B.J. Shark Jr., 7-yard reception, and he gets the first down. Move the chains.
A nice job knowing where he was on the field and being able to pick up a first down.
It's all about that awareness, body awareness, ball, eye coordination when the ball comes in, and, keeping your body aware of the sideline. Rocky Franklin there with another reception. It's going to be 2nd and 3. Baker here in the gun, sending Odie in motion to the left. Drops back. He scans the field. He throws the ball out to the left. The ball's deflected by Jackson Voorhees. Voorhees, you got to catch that, my guy.
Yeah, he should have come up with a big pick right there. Not too much to celebrate.
Here we go. Baker in the gun. Looks to the right. Pass out. It's complete to Bastille LaRue. 5-yard reception. 1st and 10. Tigers.
LaRue's been kind of pesky tonight for this Pitt defense. They've had trouble keeping up with him.
Here goes Baker on the option. Has a pitch man. Ooh, if he would have got that pitch off, it would have been some problems. But the Pittsburgh defense was able to wrap up Baker and, hold him to only 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be 2nd and 6.
But we did see that play backfire once tonight, so it was probably just as well if he kept it.
There we go. Pass out to the left. Incomplete. It's going to be 3rd and 6.
Jordan Vile with the break up there.
Here's Baker, an empty set. Drops back, scans the field. He's looking. And that's still LaRue, 21-yard reception, 1st and 10, Tigers.
I'll tell you what, Jason Myers has done a great job making plays all night, but for him to have a breakdown in his coverage like that against a guy that you haven't been able to contain, that is unacceptable. He's got to do a better job.
I bet you his coach is telling him the same thing when he comes to the sideline there, Cooksey. You said it perfectly. Here goes Makai Vasquez of Pittsburgh making a defensive play, knocking that down. It's going to be 2nd and 10 here. Baker looking. Looks like the pass was complete to Storm Odie, but he's tackled for a negative loss on the play of 5 yards. Here it is, into the third quarter. We're headed to the 4th. It's Auburn 24, Pittsburgh 17. Yeah, so make sure you guys stay tuned for the 4th quarter. We have a great matchup here. You're watching the CFSL by PX1 Sports here on YouTube. Here we go. Pass over the middle. It's deflected last second. He had his man, but it was knocked down by the Pittsburgh Panther secondary. And it's going to be 4th and 15. Here comes Baker. Scans the field. Fires out to the right. He has his man, but it's not enough. He catches the ball, goes out of bounds, and it's a turnover on downs. And here comes Pittsburgh offense at home. Down by 7, Cooksey.
Well, you're going to make them go the length of the field, but at the same point in time, what were you thinking not trying a shot or taking the ball down field? That's a little bit baffling with that type of play call.
Here goes the reception out the gates to Alexander Tolbert. I mean, he's at 9 catches for 170 tonight, Cook. He's definitely, with the whole 4th quarter left, he's easily going to go over 200 yards receiving tonight for Pittsburgh.
And really, we talked earlier about the blown coverage by Pitt. That's a blown coverage on the part of Auburn that you don't want to happen.
There goes Tolbert again. His 10th catch of the night, 179. I guess he hears me talking about him. He's over here telling Shaker, throw me the football. These guys can't cover me.
That's what he needs to do. Just keep feeding the beast.
Here we go. Shaker out to the right. He hasn't ran in a while. Had a big carry like that since the first half. 21-yard gain by Shaker Mayflower. 1st and 10, Panthers.
Yeah, Trey Blaylock on the stop, but Auburn just not ready for that. They weren't expecting Shaker Mayflower to run the ball at all, and he hits them right when they least expect them to do it.
Here we go. In the gun. Shaker drops back. Looking. He just throws this one away.
That's a smart thing to do when you can't find anyone open. Just throw the ball away.
Yeah, to throw it away, play it safe. There's no. This is not a time you want to throw an interception. This time the ball. Here we go. Ball snap. And it's intercepted on the sideline, right? Impressive play there. Let's see the replay. Goes up, catches it, toe taps, goes out of bounds.
Well, that's
They
just
might
tight.
review this, but I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it was
no,
tight
it's not
coverage.
getting reviewed. Go ahead.
It was tight coverage, and it was a ball that never should have been thrown. Mayflower's got to do a better job recognizing coverages.
Yeah, I mean, man, Duke Dawkins 4-yard reception by Baker Thomas here, as they have the ball. Tigers are driving, getting ready to start this drive. But that interception was impressive. I believe that might have been number 23. Someone in the chat said, who was that made that interception for Auburn? Here goes the reception out to Storm Odie for 5 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 1.
And really, what I don't understand is why Auburn's not using Bastel LaRue. He's been pesky and making plays all night, and you don't use him on this drive. You could really use a little bit of a close down.
Yeah, I mean, this drive is important for Auburn. I mean, due to be in the fourth quarter, you would like to go down the field and score a touchdown and extend this lead by 14. Because Shaker Mayflower and this Pittsburgh offense is not done yet. I mean, Alexander Tolbert has been balling. You know, he gets if they could get him some more receptions, they're still in this ball game. I mean, you got Derek Eldridge back there at running back. I mean, he's a wild card. I mean, he hasn't went off yet. There goes the Kaz Allen with a tackle right there by Pittsburgh. But yeah, this ball game is far from over, folks. We have a great one here. This is CFSL by PX1 Sports here on YouTube. Yeah, this game it's very competitive, and let's see what happens. Here comes Baker. Dumps off to the right. It's complete.
Let me see, man.
Second and 3.
Nice double team on the part of Pitt.
Here we go. Baker dumps off to the left. And it's fumble, recovered, Pittsburgh, turnover. They got the turnover chain on the sidelines right now.
Boy, just anything either of these two teams have done tonight, it's been shown up and done better by the other. I'm wondering if that ball wasn't actually on the ground. The play shouldn't have been blown dead. But apparently they're not going to, they're going to challenge it here. I'm not so sure this is a turnover.
I mean, the ball was going down when he was going down. Oh, but yeah, you're right. Ball, the ground cannot cause a fumble. Look it up in the rule book, folks. So, what could have been an exciting change of events for Pittsburgh was just a bad call by the refs. They went in the booth, looked at the replay, and now here comes Baker Thomas and this Tiger offense. Pass complete to Thane Lewis. He has 4 catches for 38 yards so far. It is 2nd and 4 here.
And that's really what replay is for, so that the officials can have a check on them and the best play possible can be made.
Here we go. Baker dumps off. Pass complete to Rocky Franklin. 5-yard reception. 1st and 10. Tigers.
Auburn just keeping rolling.
Yeah, they keep on rolling because they're trying to roll to that end zone and roll to this victory. Pittsburgh still has a chance to stop them, though. So let's see what happens. Here goes a pass out to the left. Pass is complete to Bastille LaRue. This 7 catches tonight. 7 catches for 63 yards.
And he's been, like we've said, he's been pretty pesky for Pitt to keep up with. He's been a go-to guy.
Here we go. Hand off to Storm Odie. Up to the right. Nice little small gain of 6 yards there. It's going to be 3rd and 4.
Yeah, just what you want to do. You want to try to use a running back to wear this Pitt defense down a little bit.
Here we go. Takes the handoff. Here comes Baker off to the left. He's met immediately, though. A loss of a yard on that play. It's going to be 4th and 5. Tackle made by Brian Watkins.
Yeah, just look at the way he just tackles him up and stays with this play and comes up with a huge loss. Auburn's going to go for it. I'm not sure I like this.
Yeah, they're going for it on 4th and 5. We have 5 minutes left in this ball game. Let's see what Pittsburgh defense has to say about that. He's coming. They're coming at him. Oh, and the ball is fumbled. It's almost like he had a strip sack. Baker tries to throw out of the sack, and the ball is released, and it's a fumble recovered by Pitt Panthers. I mean, it was 4th down anyway, but what a play by this Pittsburgh defense.
Yeah, Mike Donnell with the strip and the recovery of the fumble, giving his team great field position to try to tie this thing up.
All right. Diego Locksmith with the tackle there by Auburn. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Let's see what Shaker Mayflower does. Are you going to Tolbert? Throw it to Tolbert, man. Put that man over 200. Here we go. He drops back, scans the field. Pass is dropped. It looks like. Well, did Eldridge drop that, or was that knocked down? Huh?
No, I think he just dropped it. Just a play that should have been made, and he was trying to look upfield and didn't really have the ball secured.
Here comes Shaker. Dumps off to the left. Pass is complete. Gets past the first down marker. What a pick and catch. That's Jack King with his 4th catch of the night. It's going to be 1st and 10 Panthers.
Another playmaker by Pitt has been Jack King. We've caught his name several times. He comes up huge.
Here we go. Pass out to the right. It was kind of dangerous. The defense is there for the Auburn Tigers. Their secondary was there. Said not today. The ball's knocked down. It's incomplete. Here comes Shaker Mayflower in the gun. Pump fakes. Scans the field. Rolls out of it. Almost rolls out of it. And he's sacked for a loss of 2 yards. Sacked by Tank Monday. The big fella gets back there and makes it happen.
Yeah, just some breakdown here on the part of the Pitt offensive line not being able to handle Tank Monday. And Shaker Mayflower is just trying to do a little too much the last couple of plays. Just kind of make your reads and make the best play that you can.
Exactly. Here comes Shaker. After he's sacked. Feeling pressure. Throws out to the right. The pass is incomplete. It's going to be 4th and 12 here. And Pitt's going to have to punt this ball away with 4 minutes left. So now they're just going to step their game up on defense, Cook.
Absolutely. A big play there made by Jay Nixon to kind of deny Pitt. We'll see what Auburn does. I'd look to wear them down a little bit here with Storm Odie does.
Yeah, I'd look to wear him down as well. Feed Storm. Here we go, 1st and 10. Baker hands off to Storm, like we said. Gets up the field, 6-yard gain. Nice carry there.
Yeah, it's time to start trying to close this thing out if you're Auburn and just putting the ball in Odie's hands and seeing what he can do with it. It looks like Cole Mantell is giving us some information here. Tank Monday, it says 2nd player with the 1st career sack for us tonight. So congratulations for sure to Tank Monday. Pitt not able to get a stop there. I believe we may have lost as Daniel, so I'm going to try and do what I can here. 1st down and 10 for Auburn. Baker Thomas hands the ball off to Storm Odie. He's going to pick up a 1st down. 14-yard rush, and Auburn just wearing this clock down. I don't know that Pitt's going to get the ball back here, especially if Auburn's able to pick up a 1st. Again, here comes Storm Odie. Gets it up to about the 45. Clock's going to tick down to near 2 minutes as Pitt calls time.
There you go. Kaz Allen with his 7th tackle. Sorry about that, folks. Here goes the carry by Storm Odie. A negative 2-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 5 here for Auburn. This is the time where, winners make plays. Let's see what Baker has to do. Here, throws it off to Storm. Off to the left. 3-yard reception. The Pittsburgh defense comes up, makes a play. Auburn has to punt the football, Cooksey. This is what the game is all about. Is Pittsburgh going to come back down this field and score a touchdown? What's your thoughts?
Well, they've got plenty of time to do it, and they've got to use the sideline, and they're going to have some quick outs here. But again, this game is back in the hands of Pitt, possibly here because of some really suspect play calling. I did not like that 3rd down play on the part of Auburn.
That was a bad call. Here goes the pass. Is complete to Gage Tyson. 10-yard reception. 1st and 10. Gage Tyson had 7 catches for 39 yards. Shaker Mayflower, 28 for 42 for 317. We have a minute, 46 seconds left. Shaker fires the football downfield. That was a close call for this Auburn defense, but great play. They knocked it down. It's going to be 2nd and 10 here.
Yeah, I mean, a shot there made sense, but you just threw it into some tight one-on-one coverage, and Auburn came up big time.
Boom! Shaker Mayflower, sack, -7 yards by this Auburn defense.
Well, they've got a lot of strength and speed, and a double team couldn't stop Beta Apatu from getting in there and making a big play late. That could be a game saver.
Definitely puts this Pitt offense in a huge hole on 3rd down. It's 3rd and 17. They're going screen pass. He's hit, tackled. Derek Eldridge, 2-yard gain. It's going to be 4 for 15. It looks like Pitt may have to just punt this ball again, and actually they're going for it. I mean, it's only 1 minute left in the ball game, so yeah, you have no choice. Let's see what Shaker Mayflower does. He drops back, scans the field, throws it over the middle. It's complete. Jack Keene, 9-yard reception. That's going to be a turnover on downs. All Auburn needs to do, Cook, is just run this football and heat up the buses.
Yeah, and again, they're going to go into their victory formation, but again, the suspect play calling, I would have looked to take a shot down there, and maybe Mayflower did and just couldn't find anybody, but you got to come up with a better play call than that.
Definitely. I mean, it's a great game here played. Here goes Odie out to the right, carries up the middle, 7-yard gain. And it's going to be 3rd and 6 with 19 seconds left. The clock should be running down. And that's going to be it right there. The end of the ball game, we have Auburn coming out victorious at Pitt Field against these Pittsburgh Panthers. 24-17. Great ball game by both teams. What do you think? What's your thoughts about this ball game?
Just a great football game. I'm sure Pitt wishes that they would have had a timeout or two there on that final drive to try to get the ball back and get at least 1 or 2 more plays, but that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Great game, though.
Great game by both teams. You guys showed me a very competitive nature tonight. Impressive by the gameplay by Auburn and Pittsburgh. That's the end of the ball game. Make sure you guys tune in to the next ball game on YouTube. We got Eastern Michigan versus Bowling Green. I would like to thank our associate producer, Austin Crow, our executive producer, Mike Peters, and, of course, my broadcast partner, Cooksey. I'm Des Daniels. This has been a CFSL broadcast presented by PX1 Sports on YouTube. Have a good night.